Coming up on Juice and Java, a STEM competition is in full swing with this year's state finals.
An exclusive interview with a guest from the SU Bandier program about their upcoming spring Madhouse show.
And people are doing downward dogs with dogs? All of that and more. Juice and Java starts right now. Good morning, everyone. I am Marie Achkar.
And I'm Charlie Goldberg. Thank you for starting your morning with us.
Musical theater fans, listen up. First Year Players is closing their performance of Legally Blonde tonight. The musical features first-year students from SU and ESF in the cast, crew, and pit orchestra.
The show highlights sorority girl Elle Woods, who follows her ex-boyfriend to Harvard and attempts to win him back. The show takes us through Elle's journey on how she not only outsmarts her ex, but achieves her goals through hard work and determination. The last performance is scheduled for tonight at 7 p.m. in the Goldberg Auditorium. Tickets are $5 and are open to the public through the student box office website. Marie, I love Legally Blonde. I think it's a great play, movie, whatever it is.
Musical.
About compassion, musical. And
yeah.
about how this girl not only proves her ex wrong, but proves that she's smart as well.
You know, I love musical theater. I did it my entire life. Charlie, we were just singing only a few minutes before the show started. And I have to say, Charlie, are you a musical theater fan? Because I know I am.
Well, I'm not a singer. People see me as more of a screamer trying to sing, but
okay.
That's beyond the point. When it comes down to it, though, I'm not a musical guy, but I like watching them.
Okay, that's fair. Well, Q's Crew, the only K-pop club on campus, is holding their Spring 2025 showcase tomorrow. The event will feature a series of performances by dance units formed by Q's Crew members, all set to popular K-pop songs.
Q's Crew's mission is to provide a safe space for those who enjoy K-pop. The showcase will feature over 50 dancers and will also include a special guest performance by the Chinese Dance Student Association. The event will start at 3:30 p.m. Will be held at the Underground at the Shine Student Center. You know, the Student Center, it's all about really this melting pot here at Syracuse. Different cultures, different aspects of diversity, all coming together in one big celebration. This is great.
Oh, absolutely. And I love dance. I think dance is such a great way to unite everybody. Are you a dancer?
Well, I tried dancing once. Somebody called an ambulance, you know, but that's beyond the point. Anyway, are you?
Yeah, I've taken some classes here and there. It caught me a little bit off guard, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I think dancing's great. I'm really excited and we should definitely go to that event. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
As long as I'm not dancing, it's gonna be great.
Yes.
Orange Ability is holding a wheelchair basketball competition tournament at the Barnes Center this afternoon. The event celebrates Disability Pride Month and is hosted by the Disability Cultural Center, Fraternity, Sorority Affairs, the Newhouse School, and more. Games will go on from 1 to 4 p.m.
And the Department of Marriage and Therapy in Folk College is hosting Trans Support Day 2025 this afternoon. The event's goal is to provide the Central New York trans community with legal support, gender-affirming care, and resources for teens. The event will also feature a store with free clothes, makeup, and consultations with hair and makeup professionals. The event starts at noon today, and it will be at Peck Hall in downtown Syracuse. So you know what, Charlie? This morning I woke up and I straightened my hair and I walked outside and I got soaked from the rain. I don't know about you, but I am so disappointed with the weather right now.
I mean, it's like we can't catch a break. Cold, rain, cold, rain. I just wish we had a positive outlook. I think our Riley, though, has an answer to that.
Yeah, Riley Underwood, what can you tell us about weather?
I can tell you guys that it's still raining outside. It's not as cold as you guys are talking about. Right now, look out your window, 52 degrees. It's going to be raining for a while, actually until about 8 a.m. tomorrow, so it's going to keep getting even more wet. You look at your day planner right now, it's going to get actually about the warmest in the evening at around 57 degrees, almost near 60 at 6 p.m. It's going to get a little bit of a break. We might get a little bit of a break between 2 and 5 p.m. With the rain, so we might get lucky if you can get outside a little. Actually won't be too bad. It will be cloudy though. Tonight, yeah, we're gonna see some more. About 53 degrees. Clouds are gonna trap that heat in, so it's not gonna get too much colder. When you look at the current temperatures around the area, pretty much all similar. 47 in Cortland, 52 over in Rochester, 51 down in Elmira, and of course 52 here. When you look at our radar though, this is where you see the midst of it. Luckily, we're not getting what Schenectady is getting over there with that yellow. But this is the break, but we're actually going to get hit on both sides, on the top here and on the bottom. So you see it coming from both angles. That's going to be what we're seeing tonight. And then tomorrow, rain until 8 a.m., cloudy throughout. Guys, I'll toss it back to you.
Riley, thank you so much. Well, Sky Yoga Studios in Syracuse is hosting Pause and Poses Yoga for a Cause this Sunday. The donation-based yoga class will raise funds for Second Chance Canine Adoption Shelter in Jamesville. Participants will also have the chance to meet some adoptable dogs during the yoga class.
Proceeds from the event will directly benefit Second Chance Adoption Center, giving shelter dogs essential care and items such as leashes, treats, and toys. The event is open to all and begins tomorrow at noon. There's nothing in this world I love more than dogs. Look at those golden retrievers right there, Marie.
Should we do yoga with the dogs, Charlie?
Well, I don't know how dogs are doing yoga, but I'll be thoroughly impressed to see.
I mean, I think this is so exciting. So I know I'm a dog person. You're obviously a dog person. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, my old dog Murray, R.I.P., he was the absolute best, but we now have a new puppy who's very energetic.
Love.
He's not very potty trained yet. We're still working on that, but his name's Rufus. He's great. How about you?
I love dogs. I think they're so cute. I have a dog myself. Shout out Gracie. She's my absolute favorite little white dog ever. She's so cute and I miss her so much. Well, anyways, the Syracuse Northeast Community Center is working with the Kitchen Literacy Project to unite the community over healthy meals.
Our Isabella Galan has the story.
Thanks, guys. While most people want to eat healthy, it seems like there are always excuses that make that goal out of reach. However, one local program shows how eating well is more accessible than one may think. Fresh produce, something that a lot of people get intimidated by, especially with the rise in grocery prices.
I think people are just overwhelmed and just a little confused on what they can actually make with what they can afford.
However, vegan chef and owner of Mojo's Miscellaneous, Joe Cesari, partners with the Kitchen Literacy Project to bring healthy recipes to the community.
They're able to give people fresh produce, and chefs like myself come in, see what we got in the box, and just like kind of chap style, have to come up with something on the spot.
The goal? Making cooking simple.
You know, kind of just fill that little niche between the work that's being done to kind of address and work on the food apartheid issue, which is in no means solved. Our little pieces, we want to, you know, just kind of give some basic education to help people utilize the produce that they can get their hands on.
While the program does so much good for the community, there is some uncertainty.
I'll be honest, we're a little nervous with this administration, seeing a lot of the funding for this type of programming drying up. You know, a lot of our refugee partners don't want to bring their kids downtown to work with us. So, we're really proud of what we've accomplished in the year, but we're also a little, we're a little wary of what's to come.
But regardless of the future, in the present, they continue to impact lives, one recipe at a time. Isabella Galan, Juice and Java.
Isabella, thank you so much. It's World Wish Month, and Make-A-Wish Central New York and the community gathered at Destiny USA yesterday to celebrate. The goal was to raise awareness of the Make-A-Wish organization, which aims to help children with terminal illness make their dreams come true.
The community also gathered for Alea's Ride-A-Thon, a carousel fundraiser to support wishes for local critically ill children. 11-year-old Alea Green had her dream come true when she met Disney princesses while battling leukemia. And while on her trip, Alea rode a carousel and loved it. Now you can get the chance to ride the carousel at Destiny and donate the proceeds to Make-A-Wish. The carousel is open daily from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. with a 1-hour break from 2 to 3 p.m. Charlie, I think this is amazing. Make-A-Wish Foundation is an absolute beautiful organization, and I think it's incredible that they're making children's dreams come true.
Absolutely incredible people behind the scenes. They're helping even more incredible children in their brave fight against illness.
Absolutely. Well, after the break, the SU Bandier program is putting on a show.
We have a special guest joining us in the studio who will tell us more about the performance. Stay with us.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid. A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close. I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us. But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words. These are not my words. These are not my words.
You're watching Juice and Java with Marie Achkar, Charlie Goldberg, and Riley Fay. And now, your campus news leader continues.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. The SU Bandier program is putting on their second annual Spring Madhouse Show.
The event will feature local artists and student musicians. Joining us now to give us a performance rundown is one of the members of the production team, Jojo Blaine. Jojo, thank you for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here.
Of course, and for our audience that doesn't know, what is the Madhouse?
So Spring Madhouse is a concert that's fully booked, promoted, and produced by Newhouse's live music and experiential brand activations course. So we were given a budget and had to scout and book an artist. So we picked 2 underground rap artists, Small World and Little Skirt, and the 2 of them, along with our 2 student DJ openers, make up the bill for the show.
So what exactly do you do as a member of the production team? Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so as a member of the production team, I do a lot of the day of show run of. So my job is basically all of today. I'm probably going to be one of the first to get there and one of the last to leave. So we kind of do all the scheduling and the production for today.
So I'm sure a show like that and a job like that requires a lot. Tell me, what do you do in production? How does this relate to Bandier?
So I feel like all of the different teams have to work together a lot. There's around 40 of us between the 2 sections, so it takes a lot of communication. So while most of the other teams, like the digital marketing team and the grassroots marketing team, have been doing a lot of work leading up to the show, we're all kind of doing it, and at least my team is doing a lot of it today. And it really prepares you to work in the live music business. A lot of us, including myself, want to work in live. So it's really great that our curriculum kind of prepares us to have like really hands-on experience.
Well, I don't want to give the entire show away, but I do want to ask, what can the audience expect without giving too much away?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a really dynamic show. I know that our 2 student DJs are going to have like kind of a rap-inspired DJ set, both of them, which will be really interesting. And then I know Marworld just put out a few new songs, so he'll be really singing those. And I know Skirt's going to be doing some unreleased stuff, which I'm really excited for.
Wow, and you mentioned the word excited. I got to know, out of all the things you're excited about, what are you looking forward to the most?
I just think when the doors open, it'll be really excited to see kind of all of our hard work pay off. Even though my job isn't over yet, it won't be over until probably much later into that night. But it'll be really great to see what like all 40 of us have kind of done throughout this whole semester.
Well, Jojo, thank you so much. That sounds absolutely incredible. I'm looking forward to the show. I know you are too.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it today.
Thank you so much.
While students across the state are up early for the Odyssey of the Mind State Finals, the STEM competition invites teams to solve problems in a variety of areas.
Our Olivia Rodriguez is at the State Fairgrounds now with some competitors. Olivia?
Hey there guys, well I am here at the New York Odyssey of the Mind competition, where kids from all over the state of New York are competing to go to nationals. Here we've got lots of STEM competitions happening, and kids are competing in all sorts of areas of creativity. We've got amazing things going on here today. We've got games, we've got showcases, we've got merch stands behind me. You can see all sorts of people from all over are here today to celebrate these kids and what STEM means to them. I am here with some amazing students from Central Tannersville Central School. So guys, say hi. So we have some amazing kids here that are competing today. Oh my gosh, do you guys want to tell me a little bit about what you're doing here today, Matilda?
So today we have done spontaneous and long term. A spontaneous is when it's a random creative thing where it can be verbal or hands-on, where it's extra bonus points. And the long term is the project or the skit that we've been working on for a couple months.
So tell me a little bit about what you guys have done to prepare for today?
So we all have cooperated with each other to like share ideas and put them all in like one and just practice a lot.
Love you. And what's your favorite part of today?
I think the spontaneous is fun.
I love that. Well, today one of these teams will find out if they are the winner. We are going to have an award ceremony in a little bit to find out who will be going on to nationals. These kids are just so amazing. But I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. From the New York State Fairgrounds, I'm Olivia Rodriguez.
Olivia, thank you so much. That looks like so much fun. Well, after the break, our entertainment reporter, Abby Tolchin, will take you along the pipe organ crawl.
You'll learn about it. Stick with us.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. This weekend, Hendricks Chapel is holding their second annual Pipe Organ Festival.
Our entertainment reporter, Abby Tolchin, is here right now. Abby, tell us more.
That's right, guys. I'm here in the St. Cecilia Church where the grad student Annie Spink is performing right now. We've got a pretty good crowd here and we've got some great music playing. Now, this is the second annual 3-day festival that started yesterday and will end tomorrow. I was able to speak with Ann Lafer, the professor of chapel music here at Syracuse, and Nathaniel Gumps, who's the director of chapel music at Yale University, and got to hear what they think about the festival and how it affects everyone. Unfortunately, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. However, this festival is lasting all day today. There's an organ crawl all over events in Syracuse, and there's going to be a recital at 2 o'clock later today. At 7 o'clock, there will also be the premiere of the new documentary that the pipe organ community is having. Now, the festival will be over with Nathaniel Gumps' performance at 4 o'clock at Hendricks Chapel. That's all I have for this week's entertainment news. This is Abby Tolchin reporting live for Juice and Java. Marie and Charlie, back to you.
Abby, thank you so much for that. Well, I think that looks really interesting, Charlie.
Yeah, I kind of wish I heard the music, but maybe that was like a teaser. You know,
Yes.
You can't hear it now, but if you go to the crawl, you'll hear the music firsthand. How about that?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And I know we're both music lovers over here. Well, we talked about the rain earlier today, and I don't know if you're going to be driving. I know I will be today. I'm curious to know, what are these roads looking like right now?
Yeah, I need to know if it's safe. I need to know if it's drivable. But our Riley Underwood, he has the answers. So let's bring it to him.
Yeah, guys, not too bad. As you can see, my camera here, it's a little fogged up all because of the rain, so can't really see much, it's kind of blurry, but it's not too bad, and that kind of speaks to the visibility. The visibility right now, just about 4 miles, but when you're on those roads, you get that water kicked up and your windshield, it may be a little less. So just got to be cautious, and I might want to check out that pipe organ show. My grandma actually played the organ. Shout out Grandma Riley. I know she'd like that. But yeah, if you're heading to that, just be careful, guys.
Riley, thank you so much again. Well, when we come back, the Syracuse men's and women's lacrosse teams take the field today.
Our Sophie Desta has more. Stick with us.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
SU Spring Sports is in full swing with a busy day ahead.
For the latest on the Oranges, our Sophia Destasso here in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Starting off with men's lacrosse, they have 4 games remaining in the regular season. The Orange will face a challenging stretch in their schedule, as they are facing Notre Dame, Cornell, Duke, and North Carolina in the next coming weeks. Today they are at home playing against number 5 Notre Dame at 2 p.m. in the Dome. Notre Dame currently holds a 5-2 record this season with 2 losses against Maryland and Ohio State. They are also the defending Division I national champions, so Cuse has an 8-2 record, so it's definitely going to be a challenge for the Orange in this game. As for the women's lacrosse team, they are taking a trip to the West Coast this weekend. They are playing Cal today at 6 p.m. The Golden Bears are winless on the year, sitting at 0-6, while Cuse is currently in a 4-way tie for 3rd place in the ACC. Cuse enters this game with an 8-5 record after already facing 2 of the top teams, and they have wins against number 7 Stanford, number 11 Maryland, and number 13 Loyola. So we'll see what happens today. Let's look ahead to Syracuse softball. After spending the last 8 games at home, they are hitting the road again. They are facing Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets today at 6 p.m. in Atlanta for their final game in the 3-game series. Cuse entered the series with a 21-13 record after taking one of the 3 games against North Carolina last weekend. Madeline Lopez has been the offensive leader for Cuse. She's a batting average of .437 with 22 runs. Tessa Galapo follows with 390, and Angie Ramos is not that far behind. For the Yellow Jackets, they entered the series with a 22-14 record, so it's sure to be an interesting match.
Well, Sophia, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, Sophia, I'm listening to what you're saying, and as journalists here, we're supposed to be unbiased, right?
Yeah.
But I want Syracuse to smoke those Golden Bears. I hope they continue losing and we continue on the up.
Exactly. I mean, we have men's and women's lacrosse today, so I'm hoping that they'll come back and win against, it's a challenging game, so.
And I believe it's some of the last games of the season, if that's correct.
Yes, there's only 4 more left, so they're in the Dome today, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, lacrosse is a great sport, obviously, and I think it's just so sad that we only have a few more games left in the Dome this season. Hopefully they can take the win today. That's the goal, and not lose.
I know.
Well, how about this softball? You named 3 great players. Do any of them really stick out to you, or any of them?
Actually, the one with the highest that's leading is a junior, so she's doing really well for the team, and then the other 2 are seniors close behind her, so.
Wow.
They're doing really great this season.
Awesome. Well, that's good to hear. Well, anyways, after the break, we'll have one last look at your weather. Stick with us.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hey guys, checking out our 5-day forecast right now. It's going to be more rain. We're actually going to have not that bad of a day on Monday. It's going to be in the 50s, and actually we're going to see some sun for the first time in a while. Don't get your hopes up. The next day it's going to snow, so it's going to be below freezing parts of that day, and then going to get in the higher 30s, going to raise up back a little bit. But yeah, not too good for the outlook. I know, Charlie, you were talking to me earlier about your favorite TV show, The White Lotus, so I had to think of some trivia for you. So I came up with flowers. What's the most common flower in Syracuse? I'll let you guys guess. We have tiger lilies. We have some roses up there. You guys see the options. What are you guys going with? What's the most common flower we're seeing here in Central New York?
I'm going to go with D, marigolds. I don't know. It's speaking to me. That's what my guess is. How about you guys?
Tiger Lily sounds like a cool Xbox gamer tag.
Oh, yeah?
So I'll go with Tiger Lily.
All right.
All right, well, there you have it. You're the winner, Charlie. Tiger Lily.
Oh,
most
wow.
common. Most common.
That's crazy. Xbox got you the win there.
My Xbox gamer tag is C-Dog Goldfish Zero, but we don't talk about
There
that.
you go.
Oh.
Well, what we do talk about right now, what the whole world is talking about, is the NCAA tournament. The semifinals are underway. 4 teams remain. What do you guys think is going to happen here?
I'm going with Houston. I think Houston's going all the way. We've seen it so far. We've got all the number 1 seeds left. This is only the second time it's ever happened. The other time was in 2008. So it's been a pretty unusual tournament. Not much madness, I guess you could say, that's been going on. But I have Houston. I picked them at the beginning, and I have them going all the way. I think Kelvin Sampson, LJ Cryer, they have them rolling. I mean, they're the best defensive team in the tournament, and they're the best shooting team in the tournament.
Right.
So I don't think you can bet against the Cougars.
Well, my twin sister goes to Gainesville, UF.
There you go.
Shout out Gabby. Chomp chop, let's go Gators. How about you, Sophia?
I mean, I gotta go with
Auburn.
Auburn, yeah.
Auburn's a good one, too.
You didn't seem too sure about that.
You know, okay, Riley.
I mean,
you know what?
I'm
You're
just gonna
at a
go
loss
with
of
them.
words.
You know what? Yeah, I'm
Right.
going with them.
You know, I actually don't know who's going to win. I know that Duke has always been the top contender for me. They're always in March Madness every single year. They always make those finals.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows, though? I mean, I guess we're just going to have to watch and see.
Yeah, and on the women's side of things, you got UConn,
Yes,
South
UConn.
Carolina.
Yes.
My best friend goes to UConn, so she was actually there last night watching. So
Not on the court?
no,
Oh.
unfortunately
I was
not.
going to ask for an autograph.
I wish I know. I know. She actually met some of the basketball players though.
Well,
there.
can I get her autograph that she got, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'll buy it for
Yeah,
her.
she'll send them down. Yes.
That Connecticut game, I mean, talking about the Final Four, you think we're going to have some close games, and that was just a complete blowout.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really expect that to happen. But, I mean, that's kind of the difference between, I mean, women's basketball and men's basketball. Just in the first round of the women's tournament, there were just 5 games that were, like, within single digits. So it kind of just comes down to that. But I think that last game, Paige Beckers, I mean, that's always going to be a show when you see that on the women's side. South Carolina, Dawn Staley. I mean, those are 2 big names on either side. I don't know who's going to win that one. I think I have to go with South Carolina, though.
All right. Some bold predictions here in the studio. And, well, you mentioned White Lotus. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up. Season finale tomorrow night. And to quote my favorite, Miss Parker Posey, tsunami. Thank you so much for joining us here on Juice and Java. Check us out online at CitrusTV.com and follow us on Citrus TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
For the entire team here at Juice and Java, I'm Marie Achkar.
And I'm Charlie Goldberg. Have a great day, Syracuse.